And we still can't gain entrance into the house. Oh well. So now that we can only go which way we feel like, that's going to be very disorienting. Let's actually go and get, and let's start using the sub. I can't look out that way. You know what? Yeah. Oh, no, I actually wanted to go back because... Ho-ho! Secret passage inside. Anyway, inside this tusk, or this little thing, is actually an elevator. We can't go down to the ground floor because there's something we need to do first, I believe on Island 4 it was. So we're going to go up instead. Sweet. Up here on the catwalks, as we can see, we can actually gain access to the fire marble here. But because we don't know the code to actually activate the fire marker, we're actually going to skip it, and we're going to move on to... we need to walk past the fire marker. Or this game can crash on me again. Anyway, I had to edit because, in all honesty, I'm actually having to re-record this segment. Because for some reason when I recorded originally, none of the area you're seeing now was working. Up here is a mysterious throne. As we close the door behind ourselves, we basically have two different levers. So we can't pull that one, so we'll pull this one. And what this does pretty much is we get a really good look. That was originally open. We get a pretty good look at the surrounding lake. This gives us the idea, and as you can see, the sub isn't where it should be. It's actually on a different dock, because once again I'm having to re-record this segment. So pretty much it tells us, what we need to look out for, such as the one of the huts over here is going to basically give us access to the rest of this. There's a schoolhouse we need to learn how to count in Dunny, and we have to pull this so we can actually have access to this jail cell over here. And that was pretty much all that didn't get recorded, so now with the nifty transition, you guys will be inside the submarine that will take you through the rest of the island. Alright, we're now in the bathysphere. This is the main way to basically get around the island. Alright, so bathysphere controls are relatively simple. Pretty much, this here controls which way we are facing. I actually want to go over here. Right? I actually want to go right there. And this lever will basically dictate which way we go on the track. And since we want to go to the right, we're going to put it to the right. Into the air pocket. And now I should be able to disembark and see where we are in location to everywhere else. And I can't access that ladder. Why can't we access the ladder? Well, because it's actually down, and it's actually up, and we need to make the ladder down. In fact, that's going to be the case for... That's what I thought we can't get rid for it. That's going to be the case for several ladders littered among the Riven village. So... so what we need to do, there's actually a hut that will have, There we go, back on the main track we wanted to go. That will actually have a... it's more like a breaker switch system. Now actually have access to all the ladders. And this is like one of the key puzzles in the Rivenese village. So we're going to continue on our little trek through the lake. Slowly, might I add. Oh, and there's that sacrificial altar that we were observing on Gin's powerful throne. Actually, I think we can actually disembark up here. I think. Yep, we can. And once again, the ladder's up, so we can't do anything about it. So we're going to go forward. Continuing our adventure in the lake. Oh, Christ. Crap. So we can either go right or we can go left. Let's go left. Yes, folks. This is the main puzzle of Island 2, trying to figure out where the hell we are supposed to be going and trying to access everything. Alright, I think that's also as far forward as we can go. Let's see if we've actually hit anything. And once again, we're being shunned. So we came... Somewhere over here is the... Can't go any more forward. Somewhere is the area that we actually want to go. So let's try going right this time. Because the second we find the ladder breaker switch, the second we can start accessing the rest of the village. Because the majority of the village is along the waterfront. And some of the areas we need to visit are also along the waterfront. And we can't really do much unless we get the ladder systems working. Look at that seaweed. Is this the original area that we disembarked on? Okay, we went in a complete loop. So we need to go back in, and let's actually try. Yeah, that's the way we came. So let's go back in. Go forward, back to this junction. Go this way. See, isn't it nice to actually know which direction we are going, unlike in the underground minecart where we basically had to listen for noises and chirps and whistles to indicate which way we were going? You know, this way we have, you know, complete freedom and ideals on just, we can basically go anywhere in the lake we want to, granted to make sure the ladder's down. And we can't go any more forward. That's a good sign. Oh! I'm assuming we need to move all these up, since there were only two things up, and because of those two things, we actually had access to those parts of the island. So, that's where we started. We want to try to hit that, if I remember correctly. So we're going to see if we can't find our way to that area. Can we continue now? Reverse direction. Go forward. Go forward this way. Go inside the house. Actually, this isn't a house. This is a schoolroom, I think. God, if I had my alphabet, I could translate this dummy script. Something I've always actually wanted to do. I'm gonna take a picture of this, actually. Give me a minute, folks. I'm gonna take a picture of this screen with my phone so I can actually go back and translate it. So once I translate, if I can translate, I'll be able to tell you guys what this means. There we go. Alright. Blank surfaces. What does this do? Huh. Again?
Terekoi Danni, Kibayem Revat, Alroyem Beetig Tavom, Gabodona Gayem.
Okay, so it projected a hologram. Kind of like what we saw in Channelwood. This is actually really awesome, just seeing the different scriptures for Dunny lined up like this. Fruit of some sort. Because you never learn the Dunny script until Mist 4, and because it's actually one of the key puzzles in accessing the final age. And what's this?